Hello, my friends. My name is Daryl Lindsay, and I am so excited. If you're watching this, that means you read my book, and we get to start building our toolbox together. Lesson 1 and our first tool is called Naming Anxiety. Sometimes when I'm about to do something important, like when I have to talk in front of a bunch of people or I have a big test, my heart starts beating fast and my brain starts thinking, oh no, what if I mess up? And even though I'm safe, I get really nervous and it kind of feels like there's an alarm going off in my body. I've learned to give this feeling a name. I tell myself, my anxiety alarm is on. And when I name it, it doesn't feel as scary because now I know what it is. Anxiety is a big word, but it's probably something you felt before. We all have. It really does feel like an alarm going off in your body when you get really nervous or you get really worried. But we are going to talk about some things you can do when you start to feel like that. Today, we're going to practice the first step when you have that feeling, and that is naming it. Grab your worksheets and let's look at box A together. It says circle 2 feelings Simon had when the snow started to fall. So point to the faces as I read them for you and think about how Simon felt when winter showed up. Was he worried? Was he tired? Was he excited? Was he confused? Or was he happy? Teachers, you can pause the video now so we can circle 2 feelings. Then press play when you're ready. Great job. Next it says circle the things Simon noticed in his body. These are called body clues. So point to them as I read them. Fast heartbeat, shaky hands, tight chest, crying, and hard to breathe. Your job is to circle the body clues you remember Simon noticing. And if you're not sure, just circle what you think anxiety might feel like. Teachers, you can pause the video now so we can circle 2 of Simon's body clues. Then press play when you're ready. Welcome back. Now it says, say this sentence out loud 3 times, then write it. The sentence is, my anxiety alarm is on. Let's say it together. Ready? My anxiety alarm is on. Again, my anxiety alarm is on. And one more time. My anxiety alarm is on. Great job. Now we get to write it down. That always helps me remember things. So teachers, you can pause the video now so we can write the sentence on the line. Then press play when you're ready. Very nice job. Now let's take a look at box B. It says draw a picture that shows what anxiety feels like in your body. And this might be different for everyone. You can draw a heart beating fast, shaky hands, a tight chest. Everyone's body is different. So draw what you think your body might feel like. Teachers, you can pause the video now so we can draw what anxiety feels like. Then press play when you're ready. You are all doing a great job so far. Let's look at the last box on the paper, box C. It says draw or write something that makes your anxiety alarm turn on. This can also be different for everyone. Maybe it's reading out loud, a test, a new place, being away from a grown-up, or something else. Teachers, you can pause the video now so we can draw or write what makes our anxiety alarm turn on. Then press play when you're ready. And welcome back. I have to say, you all did an amazing job on lesson 1. Give yourselves a round of applause. You now have your first tool, naming anxiety. Next time, we'll learn how to calm the body when that alarm turns on. I'll see you then.